In this video, I'm going to show you how you can light yourself up on a bright sunny day with nothing more than a cheap little 25-watt LED panel. In that last video, I demonstrated how you need lots of light to light yourself up on a bright sunny day because you need enough light to match the light that's hitting the background, which is as bright as the sun. Why am I always in the shade? Well, because then I have full control of the lighting and I don't have harsh shadows like you do when you're in bright sunlight. So we need a lot of light. You need a light that's at least 100 to 200 watts like this, and that's using an open reflector with just bare hard light hitting your face, which gives you hard shadows. That's the minimum for having enough light. And if you want to use a softbox, you need at least 800 to 1,000 watts, and that's really pushing it. You should be around 1,200 watts for a softbox outdoors in bright sunlight. Now, if you want to meet in the middle between a softbox and a reflector, use something like a Magnum with a sock over it, like this, and that's the magic spot between the two. But we're using an 800-watt light, and most of you don't have 800-watt lights. Most of you can only afford a little dinky thing like this. So how can we light ourselves up outdoors in bright sunny days like this with nothing but a little 25-watt LED panel? Well, let me show you. The first thing is which direction you're pointing. Right now, the sun is lighting up everything behind me, and in order to match that lighting, I need a lot of light, basically the same power as the sun, to light up my face to match the light that's lighting up the background. So the first thing we want to do is, this is so simple, it's amazing, to just face the other way. Now the sun is backlighting everything. Me and the background is being backlit by the sun. So not only am I dark, everything behind me is dark. All the background is dark. It's too dark. So we need to brighten the exposure of the camera in order to compensate for that. There. So now the background looks a lot nicer. It's more properly exposed. And I even have a bit of light on my face because, well, we're exposing for the shadows actually, and my face is in shade. So we don't need a lot of light now in order to complete the lighting up of my face. Just 25 watts. That's all we need. Just a little 25-watt light like this. This is a VidPro LED 330. I like these. They're very, very lightweight and they're pleasant. Now, this is just one light, okay? This is just one light lighting me up, and I'm in the shade, and it looks pretty good. And this is bright, sunny day back there. So the secret is, which direction are you looking? To make this look even better, you know me, I like to have light coming from both sides so I don't have nasty shadows showing off wrinkles and things. So I'm going to bring in a second light here, put it off to the side here, this one over here more. There, this is my favorite lighting. And this is really easy on the eyes too. Like, I'm not squinting. It's not super hard light like I had on the other setup where I need light equal to the sun coming into my face. Even though it was softened, it was still super bright. When you're in the shade and you're exposing for the shade, you don't need a lot of light to light yourself up. And look how beautiful this looks. This is a bright sunny day. Sunlight is lighting up some of that background there, but it doesn't look overexposed, does it? No siree, Bob. This is really good. So really all you got to do is face away from the sun. And it looks really good because the sun is backlighting you. So you have this nice edge. So a little bit of an edge light or backlight makes it look even more glamorous and great. But what if you're outside where there's no shade? I'm up on the roof of the house here and there's no shade. Well, obviously you can create shade by using an umbrella or something like that. There, so now I'm in shade. But Marcus, now I don't have a light. What do? I can't afford lights. Well, get a reflector. I made a video how I covered foam core with some aluminum foil and I got a reflector. So now we put the reflector in the sun over here and here we are lit up by a light that's as bright as the sun. Well, it is the sun reflecting off of aluminum foil stuck to some foam core. No electricity required. I know this is a lot of stuff to set up and it's a hassle and all that. The only reason we're doing this is because the light was coming from the side with a hard shadow on one side and I wanted to change that. I wanted to show you how you can block the sun and create the lighting that you want. Now this is still hard light and that hard light is not always that flattering and it does make you squint a little bit. Now we don't have to use any of this if we just face away from the sun. So here I am facing away from the sun. The sun is behind me. It's off to the side a little bit here. Let's turn on some lights and see what we have. There, look at that. Now I look pretty good with just a couple of little panel lights outdoors in bright sunlight in the middle of the day on the roof with no shade. All you have to do is turn your back to the sun. But what if you're looking right into the sun and you got the sun right on your face? You got enough light, right? Yeah, but you got harsh shadows. And you're squinting and it's really bright and all that. I mean, the background looks great because the sun's lighting it up, but you have harsh shadows, you're squinting, super bright light. What can you do? Well, one thing you can do is get a white umbrella and just shade your face with it. The diffusion from the umbrella took care of the harsh shadows from the direct sunlight, but it made my face darker than we want it to be. So we need to bring the brightness of my face back up again. And for that, we just need a little bit of light to bring it up to do that. So let's use a couple of little Zhiyun 40-watt pocket lights. There, that should look pretty good. The background's still pretty decent. I don't have the harsh sunlight on my face anymore with the harsh black shadows. Nice soft light. So I have enough light on my face to kind of match the background. This is a nice hybrid approach where you're mixing diffused sunlight. So I am getting some light from the sun, but it's diffused. And then I'm filling in the rest with these low-level lights. I'm not squinting. This isn't super bright lights in my eyes. This works pretty good for being low budget at high noon on a bright sunny day outdoors. Let's try a couple of Yongnuo YN600s. These are 38 watts, but they're bigger. Wow, these are actually a little bit brighter. These ones are only 38 watts. The other ones were 40 watts, but these are bigger, so you have a bigger surface area, which is also good because the bigger the surface area, the flatter the light is, the more flattering the lighting is. Flat equals flattering. That's pretty cool. Anyway, so yeah, you can actually get some decent lighting outdoors in the middle of a bright sunny day with 40-watt lights and an umbrella. Pretty cool, huh? Well, I think so. Okay, so there you go. A couple little cheap 25-watt lights and you're good to go on a sunny day. It's amazing how the answer to your problems can be something so simple, to just face away from the sun. Well, if you haven't signed up for my massive mother of all giveaways yet, the Holiday Giveaway 2025, where I'm giving away cinema cameras, $6,000 lenses, and all kinds of lighting setups, you might want to sign up for that because it's going to be quite the holiday cheer. People say, when are you going to have that giveaway? Well, sometime before Christmas, I guess. I don't know, whenever I feel like it. Anyway, there you go. This is how you can light yourself up on a bright sunny day with nothing more than a cheap little 25-watt LED panel. Hope you got something out of it. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, bye.